Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. This is the fight between Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. I don't know what's all going to be shown on this video, but I just want to put my opinion out there. That's my factual opinion. Billy Joe Saunders quit. I don't care what you say. His trainer alluded to him quitting. When he asked him, can you continue? When they asked him, can you continue? Billy Joe Saunders shook his head no. I didn't get the reaction from Billy Joe that I wanted and needed to hear, so I had no other choice. So Billy Joe quit, and then his trainer let the referee know that he quit. And now people are upset at me. I'm getting all these Billy Joe Saunders fans sending me messages and all this craziness. Okay, let's get it on. Okay, so they're in the ring now. They're in the ring. Billy Joe Saunders. Look at this. Rock 'em. So the eye that's going to get busted already catching a straight jab. Brow. And so look at Billy. Does Billy look like he's winning the fight right now? This is the first round, right? And Billy won that round, right? Okay, give me a break. It was debatable because of the not a lot of action, but Billy Joe doesn't look good. I can't show you everything, obviously, because of copyright, but I just want to show you a little bit. Okay, look at that. Blocked. Blocked. Look at this. What round? This is the third round. Jab. Jab. Woo! Get hit. Get hit. Ah! Okay, so we're going to move ahead here. So now, Billy Joe, look at this posture. Look at his body language. Look at Canelo. Canelo looks like he's ready for action. Billy Joe's body language looks poor. Billy Joe, as the fight kept going, realized that I'm not going to win this fight. How can I get out of it? And think about what happened this week in Billy Joe and all of the trash talking he did. Canelo wanted to knock him out, and so he made Billy Joe pay. So we're sitting here. Billy Joe thinks he's doing something. Look at this. Terrible shot. Uppercut. He's been trying those uppercuts all night. Uppercut all night. We fast forward. So now we're in the sixth round. 14 seconds left for the round. And the bell sounds. Bow. So they're showing, Billy Joe gets some punches in there. They're trying to show Billy Joe getting his best shots because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I want to show Billy Joe doing something. Billy Joe thinks he's doing something. He's feeling good about himself. And Canelo says, wop, wop, wop. It looks like Tiger Woods' golf swing he's hitting with these uppercuts. Look at the body language again. Does it look as though Billy Joe is winning the fight? So anybody who had it tied up to this point, choke yourself. Nicely, though. Don't hurt yourself, though. We don't want you to hurt yourself. I'm just saying. So that's the seventh round. And now let's get to business. So the seventh round is over. They got the bets out here. And now we're in the eighth round. Billy Joe's trying to do something, but he's not really doing much. Let's look at it closer. Okay, now it's getting to action. Ow! Now, come on, Billy. Billy, come on, Billy. Come on, look at crowd. Look at this punk. Let me show this punk. Bow. Billy is hurt. Billy is hurt. He doesn't know what to do. He looks confused. Billy is hurt. Are you okay, Billy? Now, remember all that trash talking Billy Joe Saunders did? Canelo wants to take it out on him. Billy Joe Saunders is losing this fight. For the majority of sane people had it 6-2 after 8 rounds, not counting the 8th round for what it really was. Now, you could argue 5-3 if you give the first round to Billy Joe and you give him the 7th round, because the 5th round is the only round where he decisively actually won the round. And so now the end is near. Ooh! Look at that uppercut, and look at this. Me eye. Now look at him. Look at his face. Does his face look like he wants to continue? Does Billy Joe look like he wants to continue fighting right here? Please tell me what's going on right now. What is Billy thinking? I have to get out of here. I don't want to continue fighting. No. Do you want to continue? I don't. And they wave it off. They wave it off, and Canelo Alvarez wins this fight. Billy Joe Saunders, it was very smart of him to quit. By him quitting, it allows him to live to fight another day. And look at Canelo riding off in the sunset with his hand raised as the pound for pound champion. Do you agree that Billy Joe Saunders quit? You don't have to say I quit. Of course he didn't say I quit, but his body language and his response is when they say, do you want to continue? And he shakes his head. No, that's saying I quit. Get me out of here. And then the trainer, his coach, they do what they have to do. They tell the referee he doesn't want any more. Now, if Billy Joe would have come back out, if he would have come back out and then tried to fight, and then his corner threw in the towel, then yes, his corner stopped it. But if they don't do that, it's not going to be what the Billy Joe Saunders fans want to happen. And they felt that their guy didn't quit. So you can say whatever you want. It's semantics. Whatever you think it is, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, he did not want to continue because we knew what was going to happen. It was going to be more punishment. So say he didn't bust his eye. Guess what was going to happen? He was going to get beat up more, just like he was getting beat up in this fight. You think it was going to get better? He's on his back foot. You think it was going to get better? Billy Joe got what he asked for. He got the best, and his best wasn't good enough. Yeah, I tried my best, but my best wasn't good enough. And Billy Joe, that's it. I don't think I hope Billy Joe heals up. I hope everything works out for him, that he fights in maybe a year and a half or 2 years from now. But right now, take your L, go back over to the pond and relax and eat some humble pie, and then come back to fight another day. Do you agree that Billy Joe Saunders quit? Let me know what you think. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.